What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates and viral AI videos. If you guys think that's interesting, stick around and I'll tell you all about it. All right, everyone. Hopefully you're all having a great today. Today is December 11th, 2025. Many of you came to my channel probably because you saw a viral AI video that I put out about 25 days ago. And I did make another video, I don't know, about 12, 15 days ago. And it hit about 121 million views in about 10 days. Absolutely insane. Right now, it's been about 25 days, and it now hit 181 million views. It was called the most realistic street art, and man, I just wasn't even thinking. One of those things that you upload and boom, it goes viral. And I do want to put a real face to my channel. I know I've probably been spamming a bunch of you guys with just AI videos, and it's all over the place, and there's reasons. I'm trying different things, trying new things, try to see what hits, see what doesn't hit, and it gets crazy. So I want to put a face to my actual channel because historically I did start out as a cryptocurrency channel. I've been into crypto for over 9 years. I've been in, through a couple bull market cycles, bear markets, all that type of stuff. I'm in the stock market. We'll talk a little bit about stock market stuff, a lot of finances. Personal freedom, having a second source of income, multiple streams of income, financial freedom. I think that's mainly what my channel is about, and trying to educate you guys. And having artificial intelligence is up and coming. So, I've been experimenting with the videos, and I'll tell you later in the video exactly how I make those videos and what I've been doing to try to, hit that algorithm like I did. Many people can say that they always try to just hit the algorithm. I can actually say that I did. I gained over, I think, like 55,000 subscribers in the last month. Absolutely insanity. Although my long form video that I did put out talking about everything only hit about 200 views. So I don't know how the algorithm works that, but yeah, let's just jump right into it right now, guys. And before we begin, if you guys don't mind smashing that thumbs up button, consider subscribing if you aren't. Turn on those bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Easiest thing you guys can do to help support the channel. So again, if you guys are new to the channel or you haven't seen my most viral video right here, you guys can see the stats. I use vidIQ scorecard, 181 million views, updated about 25 days ago. That was it. 15 seconds. Have a guy walking into street art, fell down a hole, and I said, make him say 6-7, and then AI just created, it was actually pretty thoughtful. Give that landing about a 6 or 7. Boom. Goes viral. So yeah, that's all I did, really, guys. It's really nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but we could talk a lot more about AI later in the video, but I do want to give you guys a little bit of taste of how my original channel used to be way back in the day. I haven't really been uploading lately. The whole crypto market's been pretty bad. They're saying it's over, all that type of stuff. But, I think 2026 might be the year. It might be going a little bit off or a little bit extended cycle. But, yeah, let's jump right into it. So we look at Coinbase right now. It looks like the market top 50 on the Coinbase index is down about 0.75% the last 24 hours. And also, full disclosure, none of this is financial advice, and I don't edit any of these long-form videos. I just shoot straight from the hip. I'm not like one of those people that read scripts and all that type of stuff, so I think that's another thing that people like about my channel. I'm real. I just keep it real. I keep it blunt, and I like to share everything that I can with you guys and help educate you to the best that I can. But yeah, crypto market, pretty stagnant last 24 hours. Another thing I like to do on my channel is, what day is it today? Every single day of the year, there's something crazy. There's always crazy different holidays. So it is December 11, 2025. It's International Mountain Day. Did not know that there was a mountain day. We got anniversary of the Statute of Westminster. Looks like Canada. A bunch of random ones. Christmas Jumper Day. Holiday Food Drive for Needy Animals. Noodle Ring Day. Looks like you got some SpaghettiOs there. Different events, I guess they have on here. Yeah, so, usually some days there's a lot more than that, but yeah, there's your holidays for December 11th. All right, this is Crypto Bubbles. This is a visualization of the top 100 cryptos right now. So it looks like You got night, no idea what that is. Midnight, down about 38% of the day, $726 million market cap. But yeah, overall, everything looks kind of neutral. You got some things that are in the green and some things that are in the red. All right, another thing I like to look at is the Fear and Greed Index. I always say be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. And over the last month, we've been in extreme fear, and none of this is financial advice again, but I always use this as an indicator to maybe it might be a good time to start accumulating a little bit. Last week, been in fear, yesterday fear, and now fear. So again, another one of these indicators that I like to look at when I am investing into crypto. All right, taking a look at the traditional markets, it looks like the S&P Dow futures are a little bit higher after indexes notch record closes. S&P futures and NASDAQ are down, but the Dow futures are up a little bit. And I haven't talked about stock market and traditional markets in the past on my channel, but I am into a lot of high dividend ETFs, which I am going to talk about and share a little bit about some of the ones that I'm in and what I'm diversifying in. But yeah, I'll talk about that here in a second. All right, this is the US dollar index, otherwise known as the DXY, another chart that I like to look at. So if the DXY is up, that is usually when crypto and the traditional markets are down, and vice versa. This red horizontal line on here we're looking at about a 98 in the DXY. Historically, going way back to the DXY when they started charting it, that's been a historical support and resistance. We have been below that since about April 2025. So again, when we are in bull markets, usually we're down in around the 90s. I think the last bull market we had back in 2021, DXY went down to about a 90, fluctuated between 90 and 100. So we're at like, I don't know, 98 right now. We got that strong resistance. So as long as I think the DXY stays below that horizontal line at 98, I think 98.998, almost 99, I think we'll be good. And maybe we'll start to see a bull market in crypto and traditional markets. All right, so just talking a little bit about the stock market and some of the top dividend ETFs. This guy has some votes on like what are the best ones, and he rates it. He has a whole different website and stuff, but these are some of the ones I'm invested in, which I'll talk a little bit about here. Those in a second. QQQI, Blocks, Crypto, NVII, HOW, Hood, and Tesla, Maggie. We'll talk about that here in a second. Again, this guy, topdividendetfs.com, go check him out. He does a whole what symbol it is, the name, the yield, assets under management, does it have any price decay, and he kind of grades it. So just another thing to look at if you guys are interested. I did ask Grok and AI, love using it, and I always take all AI with a grain of salt. It's not 100% perfect. You got to think about who's programming it. Dig deep. I am a former Army PsyOps officer. So yeah, you just always got to question everything. Don't take it for face value. So always kind of look at what Grok says, look at what Gemini says, ChatGPT, whatever AI tool that you guys like to use. But I like to use Grok. It's pretty spot on for a lot of the things, at least in my opinion. But I am invested in QQQI, which is the NASDAQ 100 cover calls on index. It's got a good yield, about 13.5%. I don't think there's been any NAV decay. So even though some of these pay high dividends out, the NAV pretty much keeps going down until that's it. But that's what you want to find. Highest dividend ETF with the lowest NAV decay. That's what everyone wants. We got Blocks. This is cool. This is kind of like an active options on crypto stock ETF using with focus on crypto and blockchain. 215 million under assets under management. It's fairly new, I'd say. They've been paying between 12 cents and 18 cents weekly, and I think it's about around $19 a share right now. Then you got one of the higher dividend ETFs paying out about 46% yield. That is Robinhood, 1.2x leveraged weekly. I don't think there's any really NAV decay on there, but that's been paying some crazy stuff lately. They pay out weekly too, between like $1 and $2, but it hasn't been that high in a while. So got that. We got global equities, GIAX, daily credit call spreads. They just changed that to weekly payouts. And then you got more leveraged weeklies, NVDW. We got synthetic covered calls, NVII, 20% estimated yield. So yeah, just take a look at these. Then you want to change it up a little bit. I got some real estate covered calls, IYRI, pretty solid. Gold exposure with YGLD. And then another options on gold ETPs and bonds at gold, which is paying about 4.7. So you want to just kind of diversify with everything. You can hold the regular stock yourself. It's just up to you guys. But again, I just want to share you guys what I'm doing with my stock market investing. a lot of high dividend ETFs, but you want to look for that non-NAV decay. And then if you guys want to pause it, this kind of breaks it down to what everything I said a little bit more, or just ask AI about any of these if you guys are interested. All right, let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin and crypto. So Bitcoin is my OG. Again, I've been in crypto since probably late 2016-ish, and started with Bitcoin, got into the meme coins with Dogecoin way back in the day, Ethereum, all that type of stuff. Messed around with Solana. A lot of the meme market got wrecked the last year. I'm in a couple Solana meme coin projects right now, like BRBR, which is breaking bread. I should do like a video on them. Essentially, you hold their token, you get a bunch of the creator rewards that they pay out to their holders. But yeah, Bitcoin, about a $1.8 trillion market cap, $53 billion the last 24 hours. Yeah, not doing too crazy. I don't know why it says the 1 minute chart. 1 month down. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. The monthly, looking at the last 7 days, down about 0.1%. And the last 24 hours, we've been up almost about 1% the last 24 hours. Taking a look at the charts right now. I mean, always look at technical analysis as just another thing to put in your back pocket when you're investing and trying to decide. I have this this diagonal line right here kind of as like a historical support, at least going back to October 2023. We hit this, kind of bottomed out, almost did here back in April 2025. We did dip below it just recently. Excuse me. Down about to 81,000-ish, I think, before we bounced back up, broke that resistance line, and now we're kind of hovering above that line, kind of using that as a support. So it looks like about 88,000, I'd say, would be my support right now. This is looking at the daily. RSI is kind of neutral right now. MACD. A lot of people are looking at the monthly right now on Bitcoin. If you look at the MACD, finally starting to hit some negative momentum. So for the bears out there, they're saying this is it. We're going down. That's it. On the monthly, you guys can see a little bit neutral on the RSI. So yeah, in the larger time frames, a lot of people have been bearish, but on the shorter time frames, like the daily, it still kind of looks like we have room to run, trade sideways, so on and so forth. But again, if you guys are into technical analysis, go look up Six Figs. One of my buddies, I used to go live with him all the time, but he does some awesome technical analysis on crypto and Bitcoin. So go check him out. So you guys have it for Bitcoin charts, looking at the total crypto market cap, about 3.09 trillion. This is looking at the daily charts. Looks like we did have a falling wedge that we're kind of breaking out. Kind of coincides with Bitcoin right now in the chart. Let's see. Looks like we still have some positive momentum on the MACD, neutral on the RSI. So again, I think we'll maybe trade sideways a little bit, and then see. We just have to wait and see what happens. Another thing people like to look at when investing in the stock market and crypto, it's called the Wall Street cheat sheet psychology of a market. A lot of different things where people think we're at. The bears, right? That guy says right here, 4-year bears think we're right here. He thinks that it's over because historically, either leading up to December or the middle of December, looking back at the last couple cycles, that's been it. We're essentially now, some people are saying we're in a bear market for the next 4 years. Some people are saying this is an extended cycle. This guy thinks we are right here in the disbelief section, and then 2026 is going to be insane. We're going to go through hope, optimism, belief, thrills. Yeah, 4-year bulls, I guess, think we're in belief right here, in between belief and thrill, and then euphoric in late 2026. So this will be kind of a little different cycle if it is an extended cycle, not looking at the 4-year cycles, because Bitcoin halves every 4 years, and then usually I think 100 or 180 days after that, it kind of blows up. But that's a whole nother conversation, especially if you guys are new right now to my channel from the AI stuff. Probably just blowing your mind. But if you guys aren't investing in anything, definitely think you should start at least in crypto. Bitcoin, start out just to be safe, and then just look at the stock market, man. I started investing late. I think like my late 20s is when I started investing. Wish I would have done it earlier in time, knowing everything that I know now. All right, another huge thing with Bitcoin, $9 trillion is knocking on Bitcoin's front door. Congress just urged the SEC Chair Paul Atkins to let Americans hold Bitcoin and crypto in their 401k retirement accounts immediately. So that's huge, guys. If that opens up, all the advisors, financial advisors, asset managers are going to be forced to have a crypto strategy. And then all that's going to be into probably Bitcoin, and then it'll just start to trickle down to other cryptocurrencies. But that will bring in so much money into the market. So I thought that was interesting. Another thing I'm looking at right here, you guys are saying the monthly MACD crossover probably outperform most experts. So yeah, going back to the MACD where it crossed, that usually is like a bear sign. So yeah, we did that back in 2022 where it crossed, kind of had that bear market. And then when that blue crosses over the yellow, that's when we have the bull. So I don't know. I'm not a chart expert, but those are kind of the things I'm looking at. I think we're going to have a run up in 2026, in my opinion. I don't know how high we're going to go. But I still got to do a little bit more analysis. I always got to look at the macroeconomics and everything that's going on as well, with like the Fed cutting rates, all that type of stuff. All right, where are we at with the video, man? It seems like a little bit longer video. Not really, 15 minutes. That's too bad. All right, so let's talk about what you guys probably have came here for, and that is the viral videos that I've created over the last month and a half. It started back in early October where I created some Halloween stuff. They were all pushing the Halloween content. I had a viral video of the Pennywise clown on a garage door that says, "I see you," ran out and then kind of attacked the cameraman, threw that in a Sora AI and went viral. And, you know, I've just been experimenting with everything since then. Like I said, this is my main channel. I have 55.8 thousand subscribers, but my long form videos, it's been over a year, man. I did a lot of, you know, Voyager bankruptcy I got wrecked in, a lot of meme coins. I used to go live all the time. I did upload a couple other meme coins that were dead, but I unlisted those. It's pointless to go back and watch them because they're dead products. So I kind of cleaned up my long form videos that I put out a little bit. Again, 2 weeks ago, I did the how I accidentally hit 121 million views in 6 days. And I show all my analytics. So go check out that video, guys. If you guys haven't already, only 215 people have. But my shorts are insane. I just uploaded one that I'm the creator because I've been pretty much spamming, I feel like, my shorts with just, I'm trying everything. Like the Ring doorbell videos seem to be taking off, all the art videos. You know, this was kind of cool. Rolling Stone's Art Eats Guy Alive, where it moved and ate him. I try to go back to the original video that I created and then kind of remixed it with just, you know, throw a trampoline in there. Just, I don't know what to think of Make It in Miami, random like bodybuilder bros. Sometimes I go on to Sora and see what's trending and then like maybe remix that and make my own ideas with that. Sometimes I'll just think of creative ideas, what's trending, go to YouTube Trends, go to Google Trends, what's hot, what's pushing, all the YouTube shorts videos right now, what's hot, what's trending right now, and then you can make an AI prompt in you know, ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, whatever, just to try to see if you hit it. And it's been hit or miss, guys. Like, it's crazy. Like, I hit like 100 views, 200 views one day, and then like the last day it'll be between 5,000, 6,000, 4,000. You guys can see all right here. It's insane. And it kind of depends when you upload to. It seems for me, I think my main demographic views is India, and then United States, and then Japan, and then Indonesia when you look at my analytics. So I think Friday morning is like my best, is when you go to the YouTube analytics to see it. But yeah, nighttime, anytime during the week, during the day, nothing. It doesn't even pop at all. So you just got to experiment, guys. Also, how you get paid, and you want a high RPM rate. And I think YouTube Shorts averages, depending on what country you are, they pay more for the US, UK, anywhere between 5 cents and 15 cents. I think averages about 10 cents for every 1,000 views per YouTube Short. So that's just something that I've experienced. And they also like to pay out, depending on the content you have, finance, investing, business. Advertisers will pay a lot more for that than kind of like AI videos or just like art videos, stuff like that. At least from my experience. But yeah, I've been trying like everything, ASMR stuff, this bacon, the Jello thing, that seemed, people like that a lot. Stuff where like it's loopable. They like engaged views, not just a view. So engaged views is if you hold their attention for more than 4 seconds, I think. You make a comment, all that type of stuff. YouTube loves that type of engagement, and I think that's where they will pay you out, whereas just a regular view is just comes on your screen, okay, flip. So there is a difference between regular views and engaged views. But yeah, just going through all my content, I'm just trying different things, like this one right here, Fibonacci city loop, so like being Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, stuff that catches people's eye, the psychology of colors, what colors pop and make people grab their attention. Like, I get so deep into that. Like, as being a former PsyOps Army officer, I have a sociology degree. So just kind of looking at what people want to see, what's going to grab their attention. You need that hook within 3 seconds of putting out your content, or else people are going to scroll. Nobody has attention anymore. I think 90% of YouTube right now is shorts content. Like, nobody watches long form videos. Nobody's probably going to even watch this video. But if you can sit there, pay attention, have the critical thinking skills to listen and pay attention, you might succeed, whether that's in life, whether that's in something you're trying to learn. But yeah, I've just been trying to experiment with everything. I did some Christmas stuff, Elf on the Shelf. But yeah, I've just been experimenting with the AI stuff. It's been absolutely crazy. You guys can see my most popular videos, 181 million views. And then right as soon as that happened, I just started pumping out videos. I think right after I uploaded that video, I did this one, Sidewalk Art or AI, 567,000. And then like a day later, I did like a remix of the one, Front Flip into 3D art, almost hitting 2 million views. So yeah, 200,000, 160, 48. So, but these were all the ones that I uploaded, I think, when my viral took off. And then now I've kind of plateaued with views and whatnot. So it's between, I don't know, if it doesn't hit, it's like between 1 and 1,000, or I'll be between about 2 to 10,000 views on average right now. That's having 55.8 thousand subscribers. So yeah, truly appreciate all you guys tuning in. If you guys don't mind smashing that thumbs up button again, and hitting that notification bell if you guys want to see more content like this. So this is a little bit different. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Again, go give me a follow on Instagram at crypto_airborne. And I've been posting YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, just kind of experimenting what views do the best. Because sometimes I'll get huge views on Instagram that won't even pop on YouTube or TikTok. It just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I think the one viral one on YouTube went pretty viral. Instagram, I hit about 34 million views. Here's the one from October that hit about 4 million views on YouTube. The turkey that came alive hit about 2 million. So yeah, I just kind of experiment with that. Same thing on TikTok here. You guys can see this one's actually taken off. Holy crap. We're Ring doorbell video of the truck that hit the GTR, 4.8 million on TikTok. 1.5 million. This was another one of the Pennywise, a different one. So it's just weird, man. I don't understand it. Like, it won't pop. Sometimes it'll pop. These ones are really good. I like these ones of like the realistic deer stuff where the guy riding the deer. Those do really well. But no, it's fun, guys. It's addictive. It's so easy to do. If you guys don't already download Sora, I believe anyone can get it now. And all you got to do is, I think you get 30 credits a day. Each 10-second video is 1 credit. You can do a 15-second video that uses 2 credits. And yeah, you got all these videos here that are already made. If you want to remix a video, say I like this video, I can click on it. What you essentially do is you click this button here, you remix it, and you say, hey, make this robot guy cooking sausages and he's in Miami, or whatever the heck you want to do. So you could either just type it out, or you could use, let me turn the sign off real quick, or you can just use AI to help you out. So use ChatGPT if you want to kind of further refine it, which still is hit or miss, because sometimes it gets so detailed when you make an AI video, it looks ridiculous. Like, that's why what they call AI slop type of thing. All right, guys, I think I've done a bunch of rambling about a lot of different things: the cryptocurrency market, stock market, high dividend ETFs, viral videos, AI, how I do it, what I've been doing. And, I just want to start making more videos of myself and not just kind of spamming the YouTube shorts with just AI slop. Stop the AI videos, stop this, stop that, all that stuff. So if you guys have any suggestions, maybe I'll go live one of these days and just see who shows up. But yeah, guys, if you don't mind, smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Consider subscribing. If you aren't, turn on the bell notification so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. And have a great day, guys. Have a great day. I have nothing else to say. Take care.